As you guys can guess, we've already finished the Zexal campaign. Now we reach this one. If you were playing the original Legacy of the Duelist, you would only get one duel. But this is Link Evolution, meaning that you guys are going to be seeing the entirety of Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. This is MegamanNG, and we continue with more of Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Let us get started with Swing into Action! Loading Arc 5 Histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, and others call him a heroic goofball. But before the end of his journey, Yuya Sakaki will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversaries to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad. Take your dad's advice, Yuya. Try to laugh when you feel like crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way too. Like in a duel. A duel? The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again. So don't worry about anything. Just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. It may help you someday. Several days later, Yusho was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer. However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show up, he was never seen again. This branded Yusho and the whole Sakaki family as cowards. 3 years later at Skip Boyle's Yusho Dueling School. Alright, Yuya, it's time to take center stage and show Gong what you're made of. It's showtime, ladies and gentlemen. And Gong, how about I kick off this round's entertainment with some Carnival Craven Hippos? Quit goofing around, Yuya. Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya? There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh. When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made duel-taining entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing. Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing too. Yuya! Afternoon, huh? I do hope I'm not intruding. Who are you? I'm Nico Smiley, dueling manager and promoter. Currently, I represent the reigning Action Duel champion, the Sledgehammer. Not the Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is holding a Fan Appreciation Day at the Leo Institute, and he's issuing a one-on-one dueling challenge to Yuya. You're inviting me to duel the Sledgehammer? It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act. I will never let Yuya take part in this match. The boy suffered enough since his father disappeared. That is a real shame, because you had agreed the Leo Corp would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to your school. For no charge. As in free. You've got a deal. You just said you never let Yuya duel the Sledgehammer. Well, yeah. We gotta have Yuya's back. Right, Yuya? Yuya? He ran off. Just like his old man. Fan Appreciation Day. 3 years ago, the famous duel-tainer Yusho Sakaki failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now Sakaki's own son will try to erase that disgrace. Do you think Yuya will show up? Who knows, but Gong's gut says he will. Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to a duel. But as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown. Do not tell me that you are the son of Yusho. Yup, the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road? You won't be so insolent once the Sledgehammer squashes you. Now we reach this part. This is going to teach us how Pendulum Summoning works. This is how Pendulum cards work. These cards can be played as either monster or spell cards. Once you play 2 Pendulum monster cards as spells in the Pendulum Zone, you can perform a special Pendulum Summon. Let's look at the Pendulum cards as they have a lot of info on them. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them depending on how they're played. If you activate your Pendulum card as a spell in the Pendulum Zone, it stays on the field and you can use its effect written in the top box. You can also special summon or set a Pendulum Monster card as a monster. This is done so by placing it in the Monster Zone and using its monster effect. Another advantage is that instead of being sent to the graveyard, they're placed face up in the extra deck. That is true if the Pendulum Monster was either played as a spell or monster. Now we'll show you how Pendulum Summoning works. And this is important because okay, we now have 3 Pendulum cards. Let's get the most out of them. These are played in the Pendulum Zones. Well, before the new Master Rule came about, they had this different setup where it had its own zone. And there was no extra monster zone either. Let us begin a Pendulum Summon. We place this in the Pendulum Zone. Now we place Time Gazer Magician in the Pendulum Zone. We can Pendulum Summon once per turn. Each Pendulum card has a scale indicated by a number between the red and blue arrows. In one Pendulum Summon, you can summon as many monsters as you want from your hand, or from the face-up Pendulum monster cards in your extra deck. However, the level of the monsters you summon has to be in between the scales you have in the zones. You can now summon monsters that are between levels 4 to 8. To do so, select Pendulum Summoning. Now we summon this in attack mode. Ideo, Tamashi no Pendulum. Seiyuri koi kai no ake. Draw an arc of light across the aether. Summon Odd Eyes Dragon and perform a pal Daggerman. Let's use it to discard its ability. Let's use its ability to discard Whip Snake to draw a card. Now you can also normal summon on the same turn you Pendulum Summon. Alright, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon has a Pendulum effect. Now let's head to the end phase. Activate the effect of Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. And we select Stargazer Magician. Now summons Feast of the Wild level 5. And he releases them both to special summon Battle Guard King. And that's another one. Let's Pendulum Summon. We need to reestablish. By placing Stargazer, now you can Pendulum Summon from the extra deck and behind. Select Pendulum Summon, choose Odd Eyes Pendulum. Now you can choose Perform a Pal Swordfish. Yeah, this is how Pendulum Summoning works in the new Master Role. Because that kind of really screwed Pendulum Summons. And any monsters Pendulum Summoned from the extra deck are special summoned. That is Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Nice, let's normal summon this. Activate its effect, which lets me special summon Whip Snake. Now we can bring that Battle Card King down to size. Activate its effect. Yep. Now let's go into battle phase. And now we activate its effect. Yeah, you take double the battle damage. And that's pretty much game. This is how Pendulum Summoning works. And expect to see a lot of it throughout this journey. Heh. Yusho Sakaki vanished 3 years ago, and now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning. Perhaps prepare a background report on this kid. Any facts that may relate to Pendulum Summoning, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. That's that. Now we move on to the next part, Trade Bait. After a surprise Pendulum Summon against the Sledgehammer, Yuya was more popular than ever. Who are you? Me? Merely one of your biggest fans. To be precise, the name's Silvio. It's an honor. Oh, hi. I caught your duel against the Sledgehammer on TV. You are très magnifique. Your new Pendulum Summoning technique took my breath away. And those cards you use, what do you call them, Yuya? You mean my Pendulum cards? Precisely. Only a duelist of the highest caliber could possibly possess such rare cards. There's no need to pump up his ego. It's already about to burst as it is. If you're planning to demonstrate your pendulum technique, then I have access to a most ideal venue, the Leo Institute. I thought that was for Leo students only. I've already reserved the space. I happen to be one of the school's top students. After arriving at the Leo Institute, welcome to the Leo Institute of Dueling. This institute is managed by the Leo Corporation. They spared no expense to turn our school into one of the world's top dueling institutions. I've heard that you chose an okay school. Thanks for the compliment. I guess your school's better than everything. I've got to admit, this place has a lot of things our school can't offer. You can learn XC summoning, synchro summoning, well, they even teach fusion summoning. I'm curious about the cards you use to pendulum summon. You wouldn't mind letting me have a look, would you? Show my cards? Well, okay, here they... Even before he finished speaking, Silvio snatched Yuya's pendulum cards. So I can pendulum summon with these cards? I'm adding them to my rare card collection. Huh? That's not amusing, Silvio. I wasn't being funny. Your cards are so unique that I simply can't resist them. I have something for you. I'm offering these super common cards in exchange for your pendulum cards. They're worthless like you. No card's worthless. Alright, it's showtime. Sheesh, Silvio's such a douche. And believe me, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 from the Japanese dub. The English dub? Oh boy. The only reason why I don't talk about this is because the English dub ended up in the hands of Nickelodeon. And you can tell that did not even go so hot. Well, there's nothing much I can do. I'll end my turn for now. And now he starts with Pendulum Call. And now he starts the Pendulum Scale. Yep, already. And now he summons Death's Voltgath. Now I activate Wavering Eyes. That ends it. This lets me have access to these. That ends it for now. Now we set the Pendulum Summon again. Activate the effect of Howling Insect. Summon a second one. Let's hope this will be enough. And I take battle damage. Fire darts. $400 damage. Well, I may as well use your power against you. Here's my secret weapon! I'll place this in the Pendulum Zone and activate its effect, which allows me to swap your attack and defenses. Yeah, but since you're using a level 5 or higher, here's the deal. You suffer double damage. So much for your Des Volts gaff. Upstart Goblin, thanks for the life points, but why would you need that? Good idea. In fact, that's the smartest move you could ever make. Now I activate Duelist Alliance. Oh, now here comes the funny part. Did I just swap? Guess what? I can do that too. Now attacks your life points directly. Now you're really in a pickle. I don't have those two. Unless I have those two, I can't do much. And now he's gonna re-Pendulum Summon. Activate Gokipon. Let's see, which one do I take? Block Spider? That's all I have. Activate the effect of Howling Insect. This allows me to summon this and flip it in defense mode. Next, I'll activate its effect and make things a little more crippling. You're gonna love this. No, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, let Odd Eye's Pendulum Dragon attack everyone. Oh, this is gonna get most painful. Yeah, that's double battle damage. And destroys you, which means you'll be taking a lot of damage. Dude, you really don't know how Pendulum Summoning works. Nice? Knowing ya. Get wrecked! Way to go, Yuya! You won the duel, but you still lost your Pendulum cards. That's when a mysterious figure swooped in to snatch Yuya's cards back from Silvio. Let that be a lesson. Yuya rule and bullies drool. Who are you? Someone who was amped by your sweet skills? So do you study here at the Leo Institute? I was considering it, but your moves changed my mind. I'm making you my duel guru. My name's Sora, by the way. It's cool to meet you guys. Yeah, great to meet you too. Yuya Sakaki. There may be more to him than I expected. Geez, Silvio, guess you never learned how pendulum summoning works. Next stop, dueling with the stars. After Silvio's failed attempt to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief. I heard you planning to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Duel me right here, right now instead. You can't be serious. What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss? You're on, Zuzu. Hope I'm not interrupting. Yuya, can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel. Yes, we are. I XC summon. Dark Rebellion XC's Dragon. Ah! News of the Mystery Man's attack on Silvio spread like wildfire all the way to the Yusho Duel School. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we're learning about summoning today, can you teach us how to XC summon? No, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach what I don't know. Why? You know someone who's mastered it, Zuzu? I'm not sure. Hey, Leo folks are accusing Yuya of hurting their pal Silvio in a duel. Yuya? Mia? Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I know you. You're Henrietta Akiba. Yes, chairwoman of the Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we all have a little talk? I'm afraid we must deal with the facts, and the facts are that Yuya has created quite a row. Yuya, did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Gong does. Now who's with Gong? I know what my eyes saw that day, but sometimes looks can deceive. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart? My heart says you're innocent. How sweet, but that changes nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, I suggest you listen to my proposal. Yuya made a fool of our student. This is now about honor, one that will soon restore, by having our students battle in a duel. Best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the incident. But if we win the duel, then effective immediately, the Leo Institute will take over the Yusho Duel School. Did you set all this up simply to take our school? No, I did not, but when I see an opportunity such as this, I can't resist. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods, Fusion, Synchro, and XCs. But it's come to my attention that there is now a 4th method, Pendulum. With all due respect, the potential of pendulum summoning is wasted here. You treat dueling like it's a business, but here we believe it's all about show business. That's when dueling is at its most powerful, when it's used to make people happy. But if you really feel like your school has lost its rep, and that the only way to get it back is by dueling, then that's fine. But that duel is gonna have to be with me. Gong totally feels the exact same way that you do. Gong's volunteering to face off in the match as well. But you're not a member of Yusho Duel School. Let's duel. It seems your students have agreed to my terms, but what say you? Madam Chairwoman, what I say is, you got a deal. The students I brought over from the Leo Institute are at the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper. That's my name, and don't you dare forget it. Here we go. It's showtime. Third duel in, I'm actually managing how pendulum summoning works. Although to be fair, many consider it way too overpowered. And like I mentioned already, I'm going to have a talk in regards to the English dub and the series overall, because the series had a bit of troubled production. I'm not kidding. Let's start by using the swords. I don't have another monster, so what can you do? Alright, that ends it. This is the 3rd duel. I probably will get 4 or 5 done, depending on how fast these duels come along. Because with Arc 5, there is a lot. And I will be discussing my overall thoughts on the series. Because I saw the entire thing in the Japanese dub. Well, what do you know? We have this. Set in the Pendulum Zone. Nuts. Both of them are an even match. That's fine. Now he releases it to advance summon Constellar Virgo. No. He's gathering a lot of Constellars. And he's using XC summoning in order to summon Constellar Pallades. Listen, pal, how about I force you into defense? Command performance! Oh, return it to the hand? That's not a big deal. But you can't attack either way. No actionable effect. I'm to get rid of the garbage. Oh, wow. I only have one more turn. EXC summons again? Yup, rank up. This guy has a lot of Constellars. Three turns. But will that be enough? This'll have to do. Yep, this guy's relying on Constellars, and it's gonna be a problem. Yep, he has a guaranteed one-turn kill. Yep, he got me. And he got me bad. Sheesh. Pendulum Summon while Performapal Swordfish is in play. Well, we'll try it. Oh, that's it. A dark hole? Okay, fire formation. What's he gonna do? Now he summons this. Command performance. I'll hold on to that. Time to place them in the pendulum zone. I won't pendulum summon, at least not yet. Good. Now they stay face down. How cheap! No, he's gonna XC summon. How impressive. First things first, dark hole everything. That was the dumbest thing you could ever do. What's wrong with you? I got everything I need to summon Odd Eyes. Now I can attack you directly. Phew, that's a relief. Now I gotta find out what else does he have up his sleeves. Graceful Charity? Wow, what a way to throw away most of your deck. Two face downs. That is never a good sign. Nope, he doesn't have any face downs. I'm a little bit worried. And I don't have Odd Eyes Pendulum. I'm a little bit concerned over his plan. This is at least managing. At least I don't need Odd Eyes to beat it. He had that. I wonder if this is gonna work. Not enough. This could be a problem. I need to get rid of that XC's monster if I'm gonna finish the job. Ooh, this'll help. First, I activate its effect. There, yeah, swap it. All it's doing is gonna end up making him lose attack power. He doesn't have any other monsters. Now the real fun starts. Oh, this is gonna hurt you real bad. Let's pray that this plan works. Yeah, now things are gonna get pretty crippling. You wanna know how crippling? This kind of crippling! Continue to attack anyway. But seriously, why would you even do that? You know the word I look for this? Oh, I'll tell you what that word I look for is. Oh, pinpoint guard. Are you trying? Attack anyway. No, seriously, what goes through your head right now? Thankfully, my monster, Stargazer, has 2,400 defense points, meaning you can't do much. No. Now, can I please finish you off now, because you're starting to bore me? Thank you! That's a wrap! Hope you all enjoyed the show! That was a massive doozy and a half. Yeah! And now we move on to You Show 'em. With Yuya's victory, the You Show team was one victory away from keeping their school. You're up next, Zuzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry, just leave it at me. I know our old school is at stake, so I know I have to win this. That boy's pendulum cards will be mine one way or another. Begin the second duel. Yes, Madam Chairwoman. My name is Julia Crystal, and I'm a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we? What's that supposed to mean? You're a fake, a liar, too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did. You don't know anything about me. Maybe not, but I know a lot about jewels. I know how real jewels shine, and you don't have that shine. You can believe whatever you want to believe. Let's do this. This will probably be the last one, and then I'll be done here. I'm just going to limit things to 4 because the Brains video is just going to be one video. Just one. Because we don't even know if Konami's going to release downloadable content. And if they do, they need to consider. And it starts with a Nova Summoner. She doesn't have a sanctuary in the sky. Fine, let's start with Gem Knight Garnet. And she summons Honest. What are you planning to do with a Nova Summoner, though? Athena? Nuts, I don't have anything. Okay. I'll have to summon Gem Armadillo. He has Gem Knight Emerald, Obsidian. All he has is just monsters. This can't be good. Fine, I will summon this. Gem Knight Emerald. All you get's a 5, and all you get's nothing. He had to summon Athena. This is a lot of effect damage. Plus I had a bad hand. Yep, it was a bad hand. Bad hand, bad draw, no excuse. Fusion summon Gem Knight Topaz first, then copy its ability to attack twice. Let's see how this will start off. Jeez, I hate Zuzu's deck. Just when I actually have her, she then pulls this cheapness. Now she plays Athena. No, let her take the damage. Then activate. Pyroxene Fusion. Alright, 3 monsters. Now to get rid of this thing. No, I won't attack, because Nova Summoner will then summon another fairy-type monster, and I'd rather not want to deal with that. So far, so good. I'll hold on to that as a last resort. Agido, fairy type, and gets a 4. Try again! What a loser. Only a 1. 1 ain't gonna help ya! A Shining Angel. No, seriously, what the heck, man? Summon Gem Knight, Gem Armadillo. Let's get rid of that. And let's not attack. Okay. You really are risking it. Unless you have a reason for your actions. 3 Shining Angels, and you've got nothing. What the heck are you doing? You ran out. You lost most of your offense. That is not gonna help you out, lady. Keep calm and duel on. Because that's what I did. And unfortunately for you, Zuzu, you're a pain in the keister. Go to heck with ye, damn it. Please, get wrecked. That's what I call a total blowout. Zuzu! I'm sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about that duel too. I know how important it was. And I lost. Hey, lighten up, Zuzu. We just gotta win the next one. Yeah, Zuzu. As much as I appreciate your deck, sheesh, it's annoying. So yeah, that is probably gonna be it. This is just 4 duels so far, but the rest is gonna be quite interesting. You wanna know how much more? Look, we have this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 27, 29. We're in for the long haul, I tell you, I mean it. So next time we will continue the Arc 5 campaign. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button, it means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. I'll see you guys next time. The fun has only just begun. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.